If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna be starting this live stream and we're watching on YouTube later on. Thanks so much for watching. We are going to be playing with the LUGIA VSTAR. Just grinding some games in, getting a little bit more playtime with the deck, probably for like the next couple of hours. These hands are not that uncommon with the deck. Not a great start. Hey, Skill Deadlock, thanks so much for being here. How are you doing? Hey, Dr. Joro, thanks so much for being here. Alrighty. Starmie, Canceling Cologne, Air Balloon. I have no idea what we are up against. Okay. Ice Rider Calyrex. No attachment. Nothing groundbreaking for us either. 4 Droll, 4 Quick Ball, Research Serena, Marnie. All of it is available. 1 powerful prized. The speed is prized. I'm pretty sure I play 3 research, so 2 researches are prized. Yeah, 1 instance is prized. And 1 ARCHEOPS is prized. So those are our prizes. If I get Marnied, I get Marnied. That's fine. I mean, sure. I could just lose next turn. I mean, does benching Yveltal really change that at all? Alright, fair. Let's just see what happens here. See the evolution. Obviously, Ice Rider is no longer a competitively viable / real deck. Irida means they're not attacking this turn, which is also good. I guess Greninja plus Bucket would be the 2 cards to get. Just like get going, get more stuff, get more resources, but instead it's gonna be another Ice Rider. Okay, so my opponent will go for the Keep Calling here. There's no way for me to attack this turn with double dip banks, so don't regret not attaching here. That's a Lugia. So we're getting somewhere. Let's get another good top deck, right? Any Ultra Ball, any Quick Ball, even Crobat. Serena. Any of those works. Alright, that signifies Melanie playing Temple of Sinnoh already to rack us. Alright. There's already counters to Lugia. Skill at luck. No, because I feel like with Giratina, I was actually doing stuff. Right now, I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching my opponent play. Right? That's all we're doing. The Lugia video that I uploaded already to the channel is a little more interactive. Nope. Okay. So if I evolve, I survive the attack, but I'm not really accomplishing anything. So I'm just gonna read the wind. And hopefully that gets us going, but in reality, apparently, the deck has other ideas. I will say, though, that not all hope is lost, especially if my opponent just discards everything here. I mean, I do need a way to get rid of that stadium. Oh, yeah, because I can't even retreat the evil doll. I mean, I definitely can, but that's not what I meant. Okay, I'm gonna do bench the mana fee. That'll be my sacrificial lamb. Does my opponent have a third consecutive Melanie? That is the question. Gosh, will I actually be able to play at all today? So, I don't know if I priced my Lord Altar. I don't think I did. But I have more outs. So why is it making me discard? Yeah, I guess it doesn't change that part. Okay. Alright, so I can still top deck. I can still top deck out of this. So likely that they Melanie, yes. But if they're using Melanie, they're not using boss. And I'm okay with that. And are they playing for Melanie? They'll certainly be playing the third one. So I imagine this turn it's Ultra Wall for Empoleon, perhaps. Ooh, Tool Scrapper and Battle VIP Pass. Alright, so it's all about the drizzles instead of Intellion Scoop Up Nets to give yourself more options. This will certainly find, yep, there we go. The crazy thing is, I can still win this maybe, if they don't have, if I top deck a stadium, and they don't have a fourth Melanie. That is how I can potentially win. I'm down one powerful, so Lugia can never KO Calyrex. Oh! What? What? Okay. That is a crazy card to find. Over the top. Do I want to keep this Double Turbo? No. Let's just attach everything. Alright. Yes, I would like to get rid of the stadium. And I somehow got this KO. Probably a little too late. But you never know, right? Research, powerful, incense. Little too late, friend. A little too late. Okay. I reckon I'm dead here, but you never know. There's no way. Yeah, okay, so there's Intellion. Do they have the fourth Melanie or Raihan? That works too. I imagine they do. Can you imagine if they actually don't have it? That would be crazy. There's a Melanie, there's the pocket. Alright. Fair. They attacked a little too late. Only a little. Never a good idea to start attacking when your opponent only has one prize card left. Pro tip right there. Free coaching. Alrighty. Try again. Alright, so I will choose to go first. And now this is a completely different story. Completely different. I have Supporter, I have Mulligan, I'm up against Darkrai, which is immediately free basically. I have Ghosting. This game will probably be a breeze. And I got that. What? This is actually insane how good this hand is. I just want to get these dudes in the discard pile ready. And I'm just gonna grab the V-Star. If I get Marnied, so be it. Will capture energy just in case they do something crazy with Moltres. I do want to have that Lugia out, but right now I'm feeling like I already won the game. It would take a lot for me to lose this match, even with a turn 1 KO from my opponent. Even with all of that, it would take a lot for me to lose this one. Not impossible, but probably not likely. And the way they could maybe save this is if precisely they do get a turn 1 KO. If they don't get a turn 1 KO, it's over. Right, they chose Research over Marnie as well. Over 2 Marnies. So not even trying to stop me from using my ability. Not even trying. Alright. They do retreat into the Moltres. They did get the KO. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, apparently not yet. They need 1 more darkness energy. They already used Croat. Why would you... What? Why would you switch after you know... Or did they switch before the research? I honestly don't even know. Okay, so... we will be taking a knockout on this Moltres. And the follow-up knockout will be done through Evil Doll, I reckon. Onto Darkrai most likely. So I'll go Summoning Star, get my both ARCHEOPS going. And then I will attach the V-Guard and 1 powerful. Seems right. Or it could be the twin. Yeah, I like the twin, in fact. And I kind of like saving this as well. I also kind of like Serenaing away the Manaphy, but the double gust means I just win. You know what? I'll use Primal Turbo. I can't just fail it. I do have 4 powerfuls, which I could also use to KO that dude. So you know what? I'm going to attach these 2 to Evil Doll. Because then that leaves the rest available as well. So we're good to go. Good to go. Like I said, I foresee this as a very easy and straightforward win. Very easy and very straightforward win. Like, best case scenario for my opponent is they go crazy, crazy, crazy turn, knockout V-Star. And then I go whoop-de-doo, knockout V-Star. And I'm 2 prizes away. And I can leave Lugia and Evil Doll powered up. They are forced to knock out the Evil Doll, or I can just, like, yeah, whatever they do, it's fine. Even if they do get the 9 energies in play, which I think is impossible, right? Well, it's not 9, it's 4, it's 8 plus the belt, which they only have. So it's 8 energies into play. They only Moltres for 1. There's their attachment, there's the Abyss, there's only 1 Dark Patch. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way, and that means I have won the game. Lugia is like, you get a good start. I'm not sure how you beat this deck. You get a wonky start and you start attacking when your opponent has one prize card left. That's when it's gonna get dicey, right? Absolutely. All right. And there we go. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Win right there. All right. Let's go again with LUGIA VSTAR. So I'm doing this as a way to complement. I feel like this deck, I mean, this new Silver Tempest set, it has a lot of fun, cute little decks, but in the grand scheme of things, a lot of decks get cards added to their deck. And Lugia is a brand new deck. Regidrago is a questionable deck. Regieleki is also a questionable deck. But Lugia and all of its variations are going to be doing well. And just one random account, I have the cards because I have a demo account. It's a special account that Pokemon gave me in order to help me with content creation, and that means I have 4 of every card on PTCGO, and I get the cards as soon as the sets get released. That is how I already have them. You have a good deck. Okay, I did not pay attention to the mulligans, which I probably should have. We're just gonna pass. Hopefully I don't get KO'd. Hello, P-Buns. Thank you so much for being here. Gonna see the quick ball. Find out more about what we're up against. Arc is alright. So lightning and grass. So it's Arctinachu. Arctinachu. That almost sounds like you're sneezing. Arctinachu, right? I'm being extra silly today. So as I was saying, like, this brand new set brings a lot of bonuses to the existing decks, but in terms of brand new, it's only Lugia. So expect to see a lot of Lugia showcases from me, and also expect I forgot what I was gonna say. A lot of updates to older decks. And so this is why I wanted to do this like extended testing of Lugia, just so that we can talk about the deck and play with it, of course. Okay, yes, I thought I messed up. I did not. Talk about the deck, play with it, and make sure it's up to par. Alright, I did get 2 Auroras, which is fine. I'm definitely thinking using Raikou this turn is the way to go to knock out double Bidoof, which is really cool. Peepons, I'm not playing in any tournament this weekend because there aren't any tournaments this weekend. I am, however, traveling to Chicago to a wedding of one of my best friends, so I will be traveling. Outside of that, I will be going to the Latin American International Tournaments in a little under 2 weeks, right? Or in exactly 2 weeks. Yeah, in exactly 2 weeks. So you can definitely catch me there at the Brazil tournament. All right. How about you, Peepons? What is your next tournament? Okay, so Raikou will go down here. I did get 2 prize cards, and then I feel like I have an easy attachment, an easy Aurora attachment to the Charizard here. I don't like losing the Pumpkaboo though, so I don't know if I'm going to research here or not. Because this deck could easily be playing Path to a Peak, and that's the only way they would stop my Charizard. Although, I can just power up the Charizard fully, right? Yeah, I'll definitely see you in Brazil. That's awesome. Really looking forward to Brazil. Alright, we get more need. That means the Auroras and the Poco go back into the deck, which makes me a happy camper. Another cool thing right now is that I do have the V-Guard energy attached to Lugia. And that means Giratina doesn't even KO my Lugia anyways. So we're in a really good spot. And I found a choice belt as well. But what I can do now is use Archeops to power up 3 powerful energy on the Lugia and attach the choice belt to a Charizard, and I create this this unwinnable scenario for my opponent. You're from Chile, you're going to play at LAC just for fun, only playing to not 0-3 drop. Well, I mean, the only way you would 0-3 drop is if you went 0-3 and then you chose to drop, right? Because you'll always be able to play the 9 rounds. And since you're making the trip, I would definitely advise you to play all the rounds anyways. But yeah, I mean, you have 2 weeks to prepare with the new cards. I definitely think, yeah, I mean, you could 0-9 if you really wanted to, but that's not the point. Yeah, what I'm saying is you have 2 weeks to prepare. You have 2 weeks to watch Tablemon videos, get ready, pay attention to the small tips and tricks that I give out here and there, and who knows, yeah? Who knows? All right. But yeah, like, definitely just going for fun is completely fine. I'm extremely competitive, so I'm always looking to maximize the win percentage and prepare and everything, but I completely understand and support if that is not your particular goal, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, of course. All right, so let's go Primal Turbo, and I do need 3 powerful energies onto the Lugia. Oh, I actually don't even go down to the Flying Pikachu because of the V-Guard energy, unless they find a choice belt, right? That is just crazy to me. Okay, so here's my thinking though. If I played on the Crobat, I don't even need to play it on the Crobat. This deck it's way, way, way too good. Thank you so much, Pipons. I appreciate you watching. All right, and now with Serena, we're in a really good spot. Now we just outright win. Yep, now we just win. I could just power up this Lugia with any energies and knock out Crobat for the win, so the game's over. This is crazy. Lugia is very powerful, like very, very powerful. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. So I think Lugia is the best deck in the format by far. I mean, I've literally only played with Lugia today. Wait, why did I... Oh, it's 160. They don't have a double turbo attached. That's okay though. We'll survive. Alright, so let's go... 3 prizes taken. That means my attack only costs 2 energies, right? Right? Yes. Then let's go Serena. Get rid of that Giratina. That somehow rhymes. Very nice, yeah. I don't know if it's the best deck or not, but it's absolutely, like, really, 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 really good. Like, really good. Yeah, if you get that turn 1 turn into the turn 2, right? You get delayed, you're gonna get punished, just like with every other deck, right? Giratina, you want turn 2 pressure. Palkia, you want turn 2 pressure. Kyurem, you want turn 2 pressure. This deck gets the turn 2. The thing is, like, it means always a knockout, whereas the other decks can potentially whiff stuff. This means always a knockout. And Event Zero, you can take a look at the list. I'm playing the exact same list as the previous, as the video that that I've already published on YouTube. Yeah, I I can paste it here in the meantime after this game for sure. But it's like if you want it now, you can take a look at it in the beginning of the video that I posted on YouTube just now. Is the ladder still resetting every time you log in? Honestly, I don't know. I have not paid attention to that. I don't care about the ladder, so it's not that I don't want to care, it's just like I haven't paid attention to it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, Regis is definitely one of those decks that you do not want to see as a Lugia. I do not have any real way to play against Reggie, any real game plan. It's just hope I can outspeed them. Yeah, that's basically it. That is basically it for now. All right. See, another Regidrago getting benched. Oh, but that's because of that. Okay. Quick ball. Regidrago for a Gigas. Choice belt, rod. Back to Regis on the Drago. So clearly their hand wasn't great. Peepons, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for choosing to use your Twitch Prime subscription on the channel. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so losing all these energies would not be ideal. However, it's actually perfectly fine because I have plenty of other energies, and I mean, I might have to use more than one. Like, I might actually have to attack with Archeops in this game. This Tablemon could actually be potentially useful to get a 2/4/2 trade. But it would require either all 4 powerfuls to hit for 1. Oh yeah, so never mind. If I research here, then it's impossible to pull it off, which begs the question, should I research? I mean, I should maybe at least try, right? Well, I actually priced, so never mind. Let's just play it out. Let's just go for the research then. Thank you so much, Peepons. I really do appreciate it. I don't think people, or I don't think a lot of people realize how much, like, one person subbing means, how much one person sharing your video, liking the stream, sharing the stream, etc. Like, it really makes a world of difference. Big time, because it's all about the cumulative, right? Like, one person doing it is a tiny bit for that one person, but then you get a lot of people doing it, and all of a sudden that impact is just really major. Yeah, in a very positive way. Thank you, Vipans. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. So the only good thing right now is that my opponent is clearly struggling a little bit, and they're not finding Aurora energies. We can see that gift energy is finally fixed. So me getting this first attack off is really good. Them having a choice build down is also really good, because then that means that, like, he can't easily return KO. Okay. Grab another Lugia since I did just top deck the Archeops. And then let's go Serena. I'm gonna discard you, you, and you. Yes, and then I'll draw 3 cards. And now I am guaranteed to be able to attack. So I'll go Summoning Star. I can attach the speed to the active. Then the V-Guard energies do not really matter. The Twin could. The Capture has merit. The let's just do the powerful. So, like, one chance I have is Evil Doll as well. That is one chance I have to even this out. Won't be able to attack with 2 Lugias, though. Well, I will be, but it's gonna be very costly. We'll see. Like, we're definitely not out of this, but it's very shaky. Very, very shaky. Alright, Tempest dive for the KO. And I would like to discard their stadium. Yes, absolutely. Do not want them having that resource. Alright. Useless price card. Hey, Fercho. Thanks so much for being here. Moika Boss, ¿Rayquaza es viable o solo para divertirse en ladder? Solo para divertirse en ladder. Viable en cuanto a torneos? Definitivamente no. Alright. We do see a Palpad on Bruno and Boss. My opponent coming into Regis, I feel like you'd want to just be playing Serena instead of Boss. Like, in a single price matchup, you don't want to chase down much. But you always want to trade effectively. And all of a sudden, my opponent's dead drawing, and we're in this. My opponent wasn't out of it, though. I feel like they should have continued until I was down to 2 prices. That's when you can't make a comeback. But if your opponent's down to 3 prices, and then you go KO, 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 then you can't win. So, questionable. Yeah, that concession was questionable, unless they knew their hand was completely dead, and they're like me, and they didn't want to waste any time at all. Yeah, free matchup indeed. Free matchup indeed. Lugia new best deck in the format? Honestly, Lucky Boy, I think it is. I do think it is, because, like I was saying earlier, all the decks want to attack on turn 2, right? All the decks want to get set up for turn 2 overwhelming pressure. The thing is, Lugia, its turn 2 pressure is like out of this world dominating, right? Like, nothing survives a Lugia attack on turn 2. And you can take 2 prizes with Raikou. You can knock out anything with... Wow, what a hand. You can knock out anything with Evil Doll on turn 2 if you need to. However, you are prone to bad starts, just like every other deck, right? Iván, ¿te está costando ganarle a este deck con Mew? Pues sí, tiene sentido. So I can see how Mew can be a rough matchup for this deck overall. Alright, I guess we were bailed out by that research top deck. That means I have more freedom. I mean, I might not be able to attack next turn because I don't have any Archeops in the discard pile, but that's okay. But yeah, like, one Drapion in this deck into the Evil Doll would just immediately fix any issue with Mew, so... Yeah, of course, Lucky Boy. Like, yes, as I mentioned, like, without a supporter, this hand would be horrible, right? But when Lugia can do its party trick on turn 2, it's just overwhelmingly good, right? When it fails to do its party trick, then it can easily fall behind. But if it does its party trick, you are in for a very, very rough time. Very rough time. All right. Dialgam. Okay. Saucer and Marnie. All right. So bye-bye Lugias, bye-bye research. Hopefully Marnie doesn't do its party trick. Okay. Sort of did, sort of didn't. I feel like the way Dialga could beat this deck is if, like, you don't prepare for the V-Star by leaving a threat down, and then you go boss, V-Star 1 Archeops, boss KO the other Archeops. That would be the dream, right? That would absolutely be the dream for that deck in particular. Okay, so we do have access to Serena, which is fantastic. Well, not fantastic, but it's something. Realization. All right. Boom. So I do need to discard at least one card with Serena. I can play all the cards down. I'm wondering which card it will be. Because the Aurora forces a discard anyways. The Yveltal could be good to take down the Dialga. I think it's a choice belt, honestly. Because, yeah, I think it's a choice belt. And I was about to misplay. I was this close to misplaying. Because you have to discard a card with Serena. You can't just Serena for 5 with 0 cards in hand. So I was this close to making a big mistake. Okay. Now I can Ultra Ball. I really hope I don't regret this. I'm pretty sure the Crobat's there, right? Ultra Ball away. Yes, it is. I knew, like, I'm pretty sure I checked, but I just want to really be 100% sure. I can Quick Ball away that for Crobat. Then I can Crobat, hopefully finding a Lugia so I can start attacking. No Lugia though. Okay, so I will be going behind. And now if my opponent knocks out both Lugias, I am in trouble. So you know what? I'm gonna bench the Charizard as a way to threaten in case my opponent does manage to pull that off. I didn't want to, but otherwise I don't have a response. If my opponent knocks out both Lugias, I have a response now with Charizard. If my opponent knocks out the Charizard, then I still have Lugias and Yveltals. And that's a pretty all-in-ish deck where if you knock out the one Dialga, you're probably in a good spot. So I really needed to do that. This game, I might actually win without using the V-Star, which is great, right? Like, it's always about finding a way to win. You know? You transferred your account accidentally to PTCG Live. Lucky boy. Oh no. I have been playing PTCG Live. I uploaded a video about that yesterday. I think PTCG Live is in an okay spot right now. It's probably not great to, like, in terms of testing in general, but I think it's an okay game now. But yeah, of course, I wholeheartedly agree with your approach. I always the most important tournament is always the next one that I can win, right? And if that means I have to sort of sacrifice. Okay, I fully expected to be going down. And now if I use Lugia, I don't even know what to do now. If I use Lugia, I only get 1 Archeops, and 1 Archeops would be really bad. It doesn't let me attack. Jeez. So do I bench 2 Lugias then? Gosh, this is awful. This is actually awful. Benching the Charizard has now costed me, because my opponent very smartly chose not to attack. I have no way to return a Pokemon to my hand. Okay. If they wait another turn, though, I'm gonna be in trouble. But yes, I was saying, the next tournament for me is always the most important one. And if you're going to Poland, these cards do not matter for you for the tournament this weekend. So I would absolutely not worry about it. And just start focusing on that on the Monday, right? I always say, like, these cards, if I were going to Poland, these cards would not exist for me as a player. As a content creator, I'd probably end up playing with them anyways. But if I weren't a content creator, I wouldn't be even looking at the lists or videos or anything until Monday. And yeah, I am in trouble because now I don't have the Aurora energy to be able to take down the Dialga with Charizard. Ugh. I am in a lot of trouble. Like a lot. That Aurora should have been a Charizard. That's my bad. Because now I need to find one Aurora without Archeops. Jeez. Unless my opponent somehow doesn't KO my benched Lugia. So that begs the question, should I have benched a third Lugia? Maybe I should have, actually. Maybe I should have. Avery, yeah. Oh no, they have cross switchers, never mind. I was like, no Serena, no boss, but that also means, yeah. Ugh. Oh wait, they don't get a KO though. Oh no, they do. No, they don't. Oh, now they do. I was so excited, but no. Should I have benched that third Lugia? Probably should have. Benching that Charizard ended up costing me so much. I should have analyzed what I was doing right there. I don't know. Hey Emoji, thanks so much for being here. Do you test only on PTCGO or do you have a group to test? I only test on PTCGO. Okay, very smartly done. They choose to go on Station. But like I have a group I test with, just like we test on PTCGO. Yeah, I don't think I can win now. Because I knock out this with Charizard, then they knock me out, and then I lose. Yeah. Either should have benched the third Lugia, or should have just used my ability and gotten one out and worked with that. Because I did have attachments into the Evil Doll and onto Charizard, so... Ugh. Awkward game for sure. Awkward start, awkward Marnie. Awkward many things. All right. Okay, so we do Mulligan and we're going second. That is, of course, not ideal. That means we want 2 Lugias down, which, if we get 1 down, we'll be lucky, but that's okay. All right. So they get an extra card of the Mulligan. They get to go first. And they're Regis. Yeah, Regis is just so good right now. And they play the turn one. Okay, this is a very sad case of we're just gonna lose this game before we even get to play, I feel. My biggest hope right now is that my opponent has or decides to play Marty next turn. That's like my biggest hope. All right, so since they did play the stadium, I'm just gonna grab Lugia. I will also, I'm tempted to play the boss, but I'm just gonna attach the double Turo there and pass. So the boss obviously would help in having something stuck in the active and preventing my opponent from using Dragon's Horde. They did get a big Dragon's Horde last turn. So it would be lovely to see a Marnie here, but no, it's just a research. They did have the Marnie, darn it. All right, Trekking Shoes, keeping the card. Quick pulling away. Still no energies, which is potentially good. And my opponent decides to concede for some reason. Okay. Alright. I wish that win mattered in any form, but clearly it does not. Clearly it does not. Okay, I would like to go first, of course. Free matchup. Yeah, that's 2-0 versus Reggie's. Free matchup. Confirmed. Absolutely hackingly free matchup. Confirmed. No way to question that. Okay, my opponent did mulligan. Ooh, it's Duraludon. Okay. So, you can KO one Duraludon with Yveltal. I do keep wondering how players deal with the second one. Because I have seen in Japan, like this is a list 100% from Japan. These decks are quite simply... I mean, I guess they KO the Arceus, and there's only one power-up Duraludon, and then that's how you can win easily. They don't have time to power up the second one. They attack twice with Arceus though and have 2 Duraludons, then you immediately lose. Unless you played a path to peak. But now, one path isn't enough though. One path plus Reggie would, plus a Regigigas would be enough. Okay. I have a pretty decent hand, I feel. So I'm gonna do this, and then... So I do have that Aurora. I have the Hiding and the other 2 Auroras, so I'm free to grab whatever I want here. Not whatever I want, but you know what I mean. Sure. I honestly might end up attacking with Charizard next turn. To knock out that Arceus. And it honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, let's just pass. So if my opponent doesn't get double turbo, power up Duraludon, then it's even freer, right? I can, as long as I get the silly LUGIA VSTAR next turn. Hey, thanks, Lucky Boy. Good luck in Poland. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and good luck in Poland. And Scrub Daddy, thanks so much for the follow. Sorry I didn't say so earlier. Thanks so much for the follow. All right, there's a Duraludon. Pretty cool one, too. 2 Duraludons now. Double turbo. There it is. All right. There's the double turbo. Protísimo. Protísimo Hiro. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias por suscribirte. Te lo agradezco muchísimo. Thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, so there's one Duraludon powered up, as I mentioned. They do spread their energies. And there's also a target right there that they decided to set up on a platter for me. So just get the Lugia, Pablo. There we go. You have one job. Get the Lugia. That's exactly what we got. I do have access to the Yveltal. I have double turbo and twin to cover the attack cost, which is great. Let's get those friends over here. And so let's power up the Charizard. Yeah, 1 turbo, 1 twin. That's good enough. Don't need to use the other one, though I could power up with powerful energies. Maybe I should, just to thin the deck, right? Where else will I be using the powerful energies anyways? Might as well just get the Lugia powered up. La debilidad de Lugia, pues la consistencia, Duraludon, decks eléctricos quizá, item lock, puede ser molesto. Alright. There's an Avery. Sure, goodbye Lugia. Don't misclick on the Archeops. That's good. Alright. So now what happens is my opponent brings up a Duraludon, knocks out my Charizard, and thinks, ha ha ha. But then I go bench Yveltal, powered up, boop titty boop. There's no card I can top deck that will prevent me from doing that. They all replay the supporter, knock out the Duraludon, and then I have 2 targets on the bench. So that's fine. So what's Lugia's weakness? Quad path to the peak can be problematic. Reggie's is problematic and its own inconsistency. Alrighty, so we're gonna promote the ARCHEOPS and we're just gonna outright search for our good friend Evil Doll. I do have a double turbo hanging out for me. So we will do this. And then this friend will do this. And this is where someone already asked in the Lugia video, how do you beat Duraludon? Well, this is how. This is how. How's that? Is that good enough for you? Like, at this point, my opponent doesn't even have another attack. And, I mean, because they had this Arceus, like, now I can just boss for the win. And even, like, the worst case scenario for me would be them going right-hand into Duraludon, attach KO. But then I go boss KO. If you go second and they get 2 Duraludons powered up, then absolutely it's a bad matchup. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, rotation. Rotation is not happening in January. Rotation is probably happening with Scarlet and Violet releasing, which means it will happen in January. Sorry, February. It will happen in February. Or maybe March, right? That much we don't know. They did have the Raihan. They did indeed have the Raihan. But I had the boss. So it didn't matter. So yeah. Looking good. Yeah. Rotation will take away powerful energies, Aurora energies, speed energies, I believe. Maybe even capture energies, I'm not too sure. But yeah, Lugia is... To say Lugia is a powerful deck would be the understatement of the year. Let's play one more game with Lugia. And then I will play with a different deck. Yeah, probably with Mew. Probably with Mew VMAX. All right. All right, we get to go first. Serving Pikachu Palkia. Wait, why serving Pikachu Palkia though? With as a lightning Pokemon to counter Lugia. The thing is, like, Lugia is attacking like once. Yeah, it's not about having lightning. Like, when I said lightning, I meant more along the lines of like item lock lightning. That might have a decent matchup against the deck, but honestly not even sure. Geez, so much Reggie. So much Reggie. And me with these unfortunate hands. Okay. Evil Doll is KO'd by every single Reggie. Alright, so let's establish the Lugia. Now let's bench the Evil Doll, let's attach this, and then we'll pass. Okay. That Aurora energy is annoying to attach from hand. The discard is very annoying, because there's so many things you're discarding already with this deck. Best case scenario, I top deck under Archeops. Like, that would be the dream. The absolute dream. My opponent already having an Aurora energy in play is really bad. But there's nothing I can do about it. Literally nothing. Alright, scoop up net. And thank you. I mean, thank you, just don't do your party trick, Marty. But I was gonna draw these cards anyways with Serena, so. Alright, party trick done. Party trick accomplished. I feel like I should have like an achievement unlocked pop up every time I dead draw from Marnie. Every time an opponent makes me dead draw off Marnie, I should say. Alright, that's okay. I mean, I was going to draw these cards anyway, so I was not, like, they got me closer to getting out of whatever this is. This is so sad. Sure. And let's grab what, though? Not Raikou. Just this turn I'm not applying pressure means I've basically lost the game. It's that simple. It is that simple. Hey, I'm McCarthy. Thank you so much. The insane Marnie brick play, right? Yeah. The highly skilled play Marnie and make your opponent brick, which is at no fault of my opponent, right? That's just how the game works. But I don't know. It feels like Marnie just has something, right? Like there's some Marnie magic somewhere out there that just like wrecks your day. And there's 2 Auroras and a research, so I am super dead. There's the attack. Yep, that's it. That is absolutely it. So no more free matchup. Hey, Stellarwish Gaming. I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? No more free matchup against Reggie. Why would you do that? Like, that's just asking for me to boss you. Why would you put every energy? Did you not watch the world stream and learn from the mistake that I did? Yeah, that's pretty pointless. Attaching that excessive amount of energies. Okay. I mean, no matter what I top deck, and clearly I did not top deck anything good. Yeah. I'm just gonna concede. There's no reason to continue in this game. Hey, Vulcan Turtle. How are you people enjoying Silver Tempest? Have any of you opened any packs? Are you gonna wait until tomorrow for the coin exchanges? What are you up to? All right, we get to go first. Yeah, no more free matchup, unfortunately. All right, we have Serena for next turn. We have access to Crobat, so we're looking fine so far. I feel like Manaphy is pretty useless. I don't even know what I'm protecting against with Manaphy. Like maybe Raikou? But meh. I mean, maybe it'll be useful later on. What the heck am I playing against? Someone please tell me what on earth am I playing against right now. Alright, let's just bench another Lugia, because why not? Let's do this, and then we'll play it cool. Yeah, we want to get more information before I commit more cards than I currently have. You're waiting to open locked packs and grind ticket journeys. That's always a good strat. Marnie party trick, here we go. You were at a pre-release last weekend and someone pulled a LUGIA VSTAR next to you, so that was cool to see live. Nice, nice. Marnie party trick. We got there. Yeah, Marnie party trick. All right. Within the Marnie party trick, however, I am able to power up. So I feel like what else am I gonna do? Just not do anything? Okay, they were playing Galarian and Weezing, so they were trying to stop my ability. But that's okay. Within the Marnie party trick, I was able to attack this turn. The alternate art cards are just amazing. And the ones from Crown Zenith, like the art of all of them seems amazing. Like they're cute and cool at the same time. I don't know. I saw the Bibarel and I immediately fell in love. I feel like I'm gonna have to play Bibarel in all my decks because of that. Blue Bronco, you're gonna be opening a case with your team tomorrow. That's awesome. That is actually pretty cool. Hey Matt, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope I can get Tablemon back up to a point where I can afford buying cases of new sets and stuff. It like Pokemon cards are expensive, it feels. Alright. What a start. My opponent's surprised. This Oranguru and Cramorant. I mean, it could be. Could be Giratina. Okay, I tried 2 Lugias and 1 V-Star, which is honestly fine. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, 4 of us. That's awesome. Yeah. That definitely makes things easier. Alright, well, we get escape dropped out. So what's happening right here? We're gonna Ultra Volley 1 Serena and whatever we top deck for an Archeops. We're gonna Serena away the Archeops, keeping the Lugia in my hand, so I can actually do the Serena, because you can't Serena with a 0-card hand. And then we'll see. And then we will see. If it's a single price lost box, I feel like I can definitely manage with 1 Archeops. If it's Giratina though, I certainly cannot. Okay, only 1 card in the lost zone, so very poor start from my opponent. No! That's not very nice. Thanks. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I really like that color combination the other day that I found it. So I saved it. I saved it because I knew that I would want to use it eventually, and there we go. Alright. Ooh, double cross switcher. Okay. Somehow not starting Lugia ends up working out for us. I mean, if the Lugia stays inactive. And there's a Colress, so now they do have the attack with the Cramorant. Not guaranteed because they still need a switching card, but you'd imagine they'll find one off of that Colress, right? So, Raikou. Raikou is going to be an important card here. And it's going to be important for my opponent to not suspect that I have the Raikou. Okay, switch card in the lost zone, which clearly indicates, yeah. Double Cramorant already. Alright, top deck an Archeops, and my life is made. No, you're not an Archeops, dude. Alright, well, no point in being sad about spilt milk. So, oh wait, I can do this. I meant, I guess you can't Serena for 5, you just need to, like, you can't Serena when the last card in your hand is Serena. That's what I meant. Totally. Alright, I actually got the double Archeops. That is pretty impressive. And pretty good. Costly, but we'll work with it. Yeah? We will absolutely work with it. Alright, my opponent not very happy about their current situation, which is understandable. I have this for free treat, so I'm just gonna keep the Arceus as is. I'll just take this KO. Alright. So if this Lugia can take 2 prizes, like if this Lugia survives this next attack, we're actually okay. And that quick pull is fantastic. Because now I could actually go into the Raikou. Either this turn or the next. I hope my opponent doesn't smell the Raikou. Alright, triple Comface. I feel like that's a pointless benching. Like, you already have 2. Why are you benching another Comfey? Like, what's the purpose of benching another Comfey right there? Okay. I mean, this person is going down to Sableye anyways. Maybe I make them panic. Why would you bench that extra Comfey though? I don't know. I feel like knocking out Oranguru has more merit than knocking out a Comfey overall. And you know what? I'm gonna go for it. My opponent's gonna be very sad. Right here. Oh, you know what? Oof. If I had another basic Pokemon, I could actually retreat and then heal, or not heal, but just discard our friend with Collapse Stadium and like eliminate 2 attacks. That would be game ending. Absolutely would be game ending. So you know what? I'm gonna try it. If they don't attack me with Sableye and get a knockout, that is actually the best play possible. So bye-bye a ranked rules. I hope I don't regret that. Maybe that'll be the 10th card in the Lost Zone. I'll end up regretting it, but hopefully I don't. Alright, I have the 5th basic Pokemon to combine with the Collapse Stadium, so can we get there? Do you think Gift Energy would be great in this deck, or are there just other energies you'd rather play? I mean, the deck is very tight in space. I feel like from playing just now, I feel like there's definitely merit to extra double turbos. There's also merit to just more colored energy so that you can use both Yveltal and Raikou in one game. You know? Because otherwise you can't. Alright, so no more Raikou shenanigans. But they're at 8 cards. Can they get to 10? If they can't and Lugia survives, we are in a fantastic spot. They haven't played a Call Rest. They could still find it. Off the Comfey. They didn't immediately grab the card, so that usually indicates that it's a tough choice. That's 9. Ooh, and that's Marnie. Okay. I mean, I am 3 prizes ahead. So if they go KO, then I attack again. Alright, and that's it. Yeah, I'm too far ahead. And the Raikou was the MVP, apparently. Alright, time for a new deck.